You know you gotta pay for that, right? Hey, come on.
Not okay!
Don't let her age, size, or sunglasses fool you. X-23 is quite a handful. She has claws like Wolverine, she has a temper like Wolverine, and she kicks ass like Wolverine. She's also at the center of the upcoming Logan film.
Before you see that movie, we're gonna tell you who the heck is X-23. And remember, if you wanna learn more on your favorite comic book characters, subscribe to Gamespot Universe.
X-23's origin story is, no surprise, closely tied to that of Wolverine's. Sometime after World War II, James Logan Howlett was taken by a group of scientists from the Weapon X program. He was to be turned into the ultimate adamantium-enhanced assassin. Unsurprisingly, Wolverine became a bit cranky. Okay, extremely pissed off, and escaped from the facility after killing just about every scientist in sight, including Dr. Dale Rice. A colleague of his, Dr. Martin Sutter, vowed to continue Rice's work and mentor Rice's son, Xander.
Years passed, Xander grew up and there were numerous attempts to create another Weapon X. I mean, what are the chances it would go wrong a second time around? 1 in a million?
So you're telling me there's a chance?
After several failed experiments, Martin reached out to Dr. Sarah Kinney because she had the Weapon X cheat code. She wanted to create a clone using Wolverine's genetic sample. One problem, the sample that had been acquired was damaged. So Sarah recommended changing the gender of Weapon X from male to female, but her bosses weren't as progressive. After 22 failed attempts, she went behind their back and made a female clone anyways.
Now here's a little disclaimer for you guys. This is where the story gets really dark.
Xander found out and forced Sarah to carry the clone to term as a punishment. So finally, on the 23rd attempt, X-23 was born.
And no, Sarah didn't get maternity leave.
Let's just say X-23 didn't have a normal upbringing. She's nearly killed during a radioactive puberty treatment to activate her mutant genes. She survived and her claws emerged, 2 in each hand and 1 in each foot. Xander then bonded her claws to adamantium, which is as painful as it sounds. And he didn't even offer anesthesia. Horrible bedside manner. If that wasn't enough, he rigged X-23 with a trigger scent that would send her into an uncontrollable murderous frenzy.
Trigger Scent by Weapon X.
X-23 was trained to become the perfect assassin, and her first test subject was her own sensei.
She's forced to kill him, much to the delight of Martin and Xander. 3 years later, she was sent on her first mission to kill presidential candidate Greg Johnson. It was more of an advertisement. For the low price of $55 million, you too can have your own assassin. Not yet a teenager, X-23's skills are sold to the highest bidder as she becomes one of the world's most efficient killing machines.
Meanwhile,
Xander continues his run as the world's worst person ever by forcibly taking control of the Weapon X program from Martin. He sends X-23 on a mission to kill Martin and his entire family. She does so, sparing only the young boy, Henry. Xander soon revealed to Sarah that he'd been working on Phase 2 of the Weapon X project. What's Phase 2, you ask? It's basically X-23's extended family, all 27 of them.
Finally, Sarah had enough. She decided to free X-23 from Xander's control. Took long enough, right?
Sarah commanded X-23 to destroy the facility, all the clones, and Xander himself. X-23 laid down a long-awaited ass-kicking to the entire Weapon X staff, beat up Xander, and walked outside to find Sarah. But in a final, torturous twist, Xander had laced Sarah with the trigger scent. In full-on berserker mode, X-23 killed her surrogate mother. As she lied there dying, Sarah finally gave X-23 the name Laura. X-23 was now on her own and followed a lead to find Wolverine and Professor Charles Xavier.
Pretty sad origin story, huh guys? Let me know your thoughts on X-23 and what you think will happen in the film. Remember to subscribe to Gamespot Universe. We have a whole bunch more comic book, movie, and TV content coming your way. Thanks for watching.